This is a video for a tubular cast on. So we need to start with a slip knot. Before we do that, we need to work out how long we need our tail yarn to be. So we're going to wrap the yarn around our needle, and we're going to wrap it around the same number of times as the number of stitches. So my cast on stitches is 20. I'm going to wrap it around 20 times, and that will give you roughly the location of where to put your slip knot. So I'm going to make my slip knot and put it onto my right hand needle. Then with the tails, I'm going to grab my hand and I'm going to grab the tails with my bottom fingers, and with my thumb and another finger create a V. Okay, I'm going to take my right needle, I'm going to sweep to the front over the top of the front leg, and then sweep underneath and up through the middle, then over the back, and then sweep it all the way under. Tighten up that V and grab the new stitch with your finger. So you can see now I've got 2 stitches on that needle. So that was our front sweep, and now we have to do a back sweep. So we're going to take the right needle over the top of the back leg, bring it through the middle, underneath and through the middle, and over the top of the first leg. And then underneath both of them, tighten up the V and grab the stitch with your finger. And we're going to repeat that process. So this is the front sweep now. So we're going to keep doing, we could do a front sweep, then a back sweep, front sweep, back sweep, and keep repeating that until you've got the number of cast on stitches. So our front sweep, we're going to come to sweep to the front, over the top, underneath, up through the middle, over the top of the back leg, and then underneath both of them, sweep them to the front. Tighten the V, grab the stitch with your right finger. Grabbing the stitch with your right finger makes sure that the stitches on the right needle don't get twisted. Okay, so now our back leg, go over the back, underneath, over the front, underneath both of them, tighten the V, grab the stitch. So I'm going to keep going doing this. I'll just show you how it works quickly. So front, tighten, back, tighten, front, tighten, back, tighten. And you can see the stitches growing on the right hand needle. I'm going to keep going until I've got the number I need for my cast on. I finished my number of cast on stitches, so I'm just going to put an extra twist in my tails there, and then I'm going to turn the needle and put it in my left hand. Okay, I've spread out the stitches here for you to see, and you can see they kind of form little V's. So the tubular cast on has three steps. We've just done the first one, and now I'm going to do step 2. So if the V points up to the right, then we are going to knit into the back of that stitch. If it points to the left, we're going to slip that stitch. So this first stitch is pointing up to the right. So we're going to take the right hand needle. We're going to take the needle from the front to the back, through the back leg, and we're going to knit that stitch. Then this next stitch, this points up to the left hand side. So this is the stitch we're going to slip. So we're going to bring the yarn to the front. We're going to slip the stitch purlwise. Okay, so that's that stitch done. Next one we're going to knit. So we're going to take the yarn to the back, and we're going to knit through the back loop of this one. Now we need to purl, this one needs to be slipped because it's pointing to the left, so we're going to bring the yarn to the front, slip it purlwise, take the yarn to the back, knit through the back loop. So that's stage 2 of the tubular cast on, or it could be written as set up row 1. Okay, I'm going to carry on until the end of the row. So I finished my setup row 1. I'm going to flip my work and go on to setup row 2. So the first stitch, this is has a little purl ridge on it, so that means I need to slip this one. So I'm going to slip that purlwise onto my right hand needle. The next stitch, I need to knit into the front of it. So I'm going to take my yarn to the back. And I'm going to take the right needle through the front loop and knit. And I'm going to need to slip the next one. I'm going to bring the yarn through the back, slip it purlwise. Next one is a knit, so I'm going to take it through the back, knit the next stitch, and I'm going to do that all the way to the end, and that will be the end of my tubular cast on. This is my completed tubular cast on. There's been 3 rows, 1 casting on the stitches and then 2 setup rows, and you can see it's made this really nice seamless edge. Okay, and now I'm ready to start my pattern. Thank you.